Title: When Duty Drew Us Closer. They worked in the same company for years, but they were never friends. Ella was focused, detail-oriented, and strict about procedures. Daniel, on the other hand, was bold, spontaneous, and sometimes careless with rules, but he always got results. They only spoke when work demanded it, and even then, it often ended in disagreement. To them, teamwork was just another word in the office manual. Whenever Daniel submitted a report, Ella always found an error. Whenever Ella suggested a process, Daniel always found it too slow. Their arguments became so frequent that other staff jokingly called them fire and ice. Then came the memo. The company was reorganizing, and both of them, by a strange twist of fate, were posted to the same unit. Not just the same department, but the same desk area, with shared responsibilities. When they first saw their names on the circular, they both sighed in disbelief. Ella: "Of all people, why him?" Daniel: "This is going to be a long year." The first weeks were tough. Every task became a battleground. Ideas clashed, voices rose, and silence filled the room afterward. Ella thought Daniel was reckless. Daniel thought Ella was impossible to please. But behind the arguments, something was quietly changing. They were beginning to understand each other's strengths. Ella's precision balanced Daniel's creativity. Daniel's boldness pushed Ella out of her comfort zone. One evening, they stayed late to meet a tight deadline. The power flickered. The office was quiet except for the sound of typing. Daniel offered Ella a cup of coffee, breaking the silence. They looked at each other and smiled. No one would ever believe that fire and ice had found balance, but they had. Later, Ella would say, "Sometimes God doesn't give you the people you like. He gives you the people you need." Even the hardest relationships can turn into the strongest partnerships when purpose forces two different hearts to work together.